The United States of America, known as Land of the Free, Home of the Brave, has come to symbolize freedom throughout the world. People from all nations and from all walks of life have called the United States home. The United States has welcomed them with open arms. Indeed, the famed Statue of Liberty is the embodiment of this dream. In New York's public education system alone, its student body represents 145 countries. The United States has a deep affinity with Supreme Master Ching Hai. With her boundless love and compassion, Supreme Master Ching Hai has provided humanitarian assistance to many parts of the United States. In 1993, she sent relief teams to provide financial and material assistance to the victims of the 6 Midwestern states that were severely affected by heavy rain and flooding. On December 27, 1997, at the benefit concert, A Journey Through Aesthetic Realms, Supreme Master Ching Hai generously contributed $100,000 each to the Vietnam Children's Fund and the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. The following year, at another benefit concert, One World of Peace Through Music, she once more contributed generously, with 2 charity organizations being the recipients of her love. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital received $150,000, and the Starlight Children's Foundation received a check for $100,000. Additionally, in the face of one of the worst human tragedies ever to occur on U.S. soil, on September 11, 2001, Supreme Master Ching Hai responded immediately, sending relief teams from around the country and all over the world to Ground Zero in New York City. Supreme Master Ching Hai's financial contributions amounted to over $300,000 to organizations aiding the victims. To this day, Supreme Master Ching Hai continues to extend her loving compassion to all parts of the U.S., from Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky, and Alabama, to California, Florida, Texas, Hawaii, and other states. We now invite you to listen to the following lecture by Supreme Master Ching Hai entitled, How Did the War Start? In New York, USA on March 6, 1991.
Many people, I heard, I'm not sure if it's true or not, I read on the newspapers some times ago that, for example, the East Berliners came from the other part. Before the wall fell down, the East Berliners came to West Berlin, and they were very disappointed because they was having a kind of illusion about the West Berliner, that everything ready for them and welcome them, and they will be wealthy in no time. They will have a lot of things that they lack in the East. But it's not so. Everyone has to work hard for their comfort. And there's a duty to work. It's a duty, a sacred duty to work. Including myself, I work too. When I'm not lecturing or busy, I do my work to earn my living. I do whatever I can to earn enough for my living. And it's not only enough, I earn enough, more than enough. So my money will go to support my lecture activity and help the refugees and many others, poor people, in wherever the environment I live, when I know about it and when I can help. Therefore, I think we should give people this kind of conception before they go out of the refugee camp. It's very important. Otherwise, they might be a burden to the society that they integrate into. because of a wrong conception. People can be brainwashed into any kind of glorious dream and lose the practical sense. Don't you think it's a good idea? Yes? Yes. And then also at the same time teach them some moral conception of Buddhism if they are Buddhist, of Catholicism if they are Catholic. Teach them with an enlightened mind. It goes faster. I know many people teach already, but if they are less enlightened, then both of them, same level, it's difficult to drive home what they want to drive home. So if such enlightened persons tell the moral conceptions and the ethical standard or the inner life, they believe more. The listeners will believe more, have a deeper impression than just any ordinary person who read from the Bible and repeat it to the other person without truly understand the deep meaning of what the Bible has to say or what the Buddhist scripture has to offer. So we should cooperate with the United Nations or any nation who accept the refugees to minimize the future complication and to minimize the burden to that country and to the United Nations. I think we have the duty to work with the government or with the United Nations to help. We are the citizens of the world. All the benefits we receive is also from the world. If we have good government and good organization, then we can practice spirituality. If it's in a very unfree country, we could not do that. The more we are enlightened, the more we are grateful for every little thing that this world has to offer. It's not that we are born from the air and we eat water to grow up. We also need every material substance to survive and to grow up and to practice spirituality. To be enlightened, we also need bread and water. All these things and the freedoms that are offered from the environment that we grow up, we own it to the respective government or to the united governments of the world. One help each other. Therefore, we have the duty to help in time of trouble. And should it's finished, no trouble, then we don't show up again. And then you do your work, we do ours. Yes. But you see, of course we should have all the refugees program in the world. But since we could not do that all at once, so we started at home. Since I was born in Vietnam and many people ask me to help the Vietnamese, so I think I should start it with that. And later, should it be necessary again, and should anyone ask us to help again, then we would do it. But we don't want to say so big deal. We have the whole world and things like that when we have not started our work. But we continue our support, should we are needed. If not, we just disappear. Yes. We will not take any governmental seat or any reward therefrom. If you want to ask me something else about spirituality or meditation, what I know of, then please don't hesitate. I have promised that you come here and I would answer your questions, try to fulfill your desires. So tell me what you want.
What will make your activity here the solution of the refugees? You have more mission than that.
I know. I'm more busy than I should jump in there. They have asked me repeatedly to help in this desperate situation. And some of them committed suicide. And I cannot ignore people's suffering when it comes to their life. That's why up to this moment, I only help financially and spiritually, but stand out. But now no one else helped, because I'm busy working with my disciples. I thought that's my duty. I do my duty, that's enough.